Let's review.
Social studies. During the Spanish regime in the Philippines, there were Europe-educated Filipinos who belonged to affluent middle-class families called A. Obreros, B. Mestizos, C. Ilustrados, D. Propagandists. Pause to choose your answer. During Spain's rule of the Philippines, the ilustrados belonged to the European-educated middle-class Filipinos. Many of the names we know and remember today in our country belong to this class. José Rizal, Juan Luna, Graciana Lopez Jaena, Marcelo H. del Pilar, Felix Resureccion Hidalgo, Antonio Luna, and Mariano Ponce. The correct answer is C. Ilustrados.
Filipino. Nagsimula na ang palatuntunin nang dumating ang panauhing pandangal ay pangungusap na nasa panahunan na A. Pangkasalukuyan, B. Perpektibo, C. Kontemplatibo, D. Panghinaharap. Umalis, tumakbo, nagluluto. Ito ay mga halimbawa ng pandiwa. Ang pandiwa ay mga salita nagpapahayag ng kilos o galaw. Ang tatlong aspekto o kapanahunan ng pandiwa ay ang pangnagdaan o naganap o perpektibo, pangkasalukuyan o nagaganap o imperpektibo, at panghinaharap o magaganap o kontemplatibo. Hiniram ni Ben ang gunting ng kapatid niya. Ang pangungusap na ito ay halimbawa ng panahunang perpektibo. Ang panahunang perpektibo ay pandiwang pangnagdaan o naganap na. Ang hiniram ay isang halimbawa ng pandiwang natapos ng gawin ang kilos. Ang paghiram ni Ben ng gunting ay naganap na. Ang panahunang nagaganap o imperpektibo ay nagsasaad ng kilos na nasimulan na ngunit hindi pa natatapos at kasalukuyan pang ginagawa. Nag-iensayo si Ana ng pagkanta para sa kanyang darating na kompetisyon. Ang salitang nag-iensayo ay isang halimbawa ng pandiwang ginagawa pa lamang ang kilos. Kasalukuyan pa lamang nagaganap ang pag-iensayo ni Ana ng pagkanta. Panahunang kontemplatibo. Nasa panahunang kontemplatibo ang pandiwa kung ang kilos ay gagawin pa lamang. Halimbawa, magsisiuwian ng mga bata mamayang 12:00 ng tanghali. Ang salitang magsisiuwian ay isang halimbawa ng pandiwang gagawin pa lamang. Mangyayari pa lamang ang pag-uwian ng mga bata pagdating ng 12:00 ng tanghali. Sa mga pagpipilian, ang kontemplatibo at panghinaharap ay magkaparehong kapanahunan, kaya ang matitira sa choices ay A at B. Ang pangungusap na ito ay nasa panahunang perpektibo. Ang pandiwang ginamit na nagsimula ay naganap na. Natapos na ang palatuntunin nang dumating ang panauhing pandangal. Kaya ang tamang sagot ay B. Perpektibo.
Science. What is the beneficial effect of scientific development on education? A. Access to recreation. B. Access to knowledge source. C. Extended kingship. D. Family solidarity. Science is the study of the universe around us and within us, natural phenomena, and solutions to problems. Development is a process that creates growth, progress, positive change, or the addition of physical, economic, environmental, social and demographic components. The development in science impacts the many decisions people make every day. Scientific development is important in education. Science education gives students the opportunity to gain a better knowledge of how and why things function. Science can teach children about the world that surrounds them. Everything from human anatomy to techniques of transportation, science can reveal the mechanisms and the reasons for complicated systems. The information gained from science can be used to grasp new ideas, make educated choices, and pursue the pursuit of a new passion. Furthermore, since science provides tangible or visual proof of many of the facts we see on the screen and in books, kids and teens are able to increase their knowledge and remember information more effectively. Based on this understanding, we can say that scientific development's beneficial effect on education is that it gives people access to knowledge source. So the answer here is B. English. The organization of words to give pleasure, to elevate the human experience, and to judge the underlying values are the basic objectives of A. Literature, B. Music, C. Painting, D. Theater. To answer this, Let's define each of these. Literature. Literature, from the Latin meaning letters and referring to an acquaintance with the written word, is the written work of a specific culture, subculture, religion, philosophy, or the study of such written work which may appear in poetry or in prose. Music. Music is a pattern of sounds made by musical instruments, voices, or computers, or a combination of these, intended to give pleasure to people listening to it. Painting. Painting is a picture created by putting paint on a surface, or the activity or skill of creating pictures by using paint, like oil painting for example. Theater is a building, room, or outside structure with rows of seats, each row usually higher than the one in front, from which people can watch a performance or other activity such as the Lyceum Theater. From the given definitions, we can conclude that the organization of words to give pleasure, to elevate the human experience, and to judge the underlying values, are the basic objectives of literature. The answer is A. Mathematics. A regular solid where length, width and height are equal is called A. Circle, B. Sphere, C. Cube, D. Cone. Circle is a round plane figure whose boundary or the circumference consists of points equidistant from a fixed point which is the center. Sphere is a round solid figure, or its surface, with every point on its surface equidistant from its center. Cube is a solid three-dimensional figure, which has 6 square faces, 8 vertices and 12 edges. Cone is a solid or hollow object which tapers from a circular or roughly circular base to a point. The answer is C. Cube. Follow our social media for part 2.